this weekend's Romwod. Again, Romwod is range of motion work. We're going to go through each one. It's going to be hanging out for a certain amount of time. So today we're going to work in a lot of positions that are about a minute long. So not too long in each position, but we're going to hang out there. We're going to try to be very passive in each one, okay? So first thing you're going to need, you might need a knee pad. I'm on carpet today, so I don't need a knee pad. You might need a knee pad if you're on wooden floors. If you need anything to brace you up, so I'm going to be using a foam roller. I'm going to use this for some certain stability things as if to boost me up. So you can use a box or a ball or anything of that nature you might need too. Those are the main tools you need. So if you need those tools, just push pause, go ahead and grab them real quick. Otherwise, we're going to start a 10-minute timer and go through a 10-minute Romwod. All right, I got my timer here on the side. We're going to start out in a tall kneeling position, leaning forward and hanging out, leaning down. So I'm using this guy for stability to help me have a little bit more support so I can squeeze this glute and drive through. We're going to hang out on each side for a minute and a half. It's always good to concentrate on your breathing during this position. So breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let your body sink deeper and deeper into each position. Got 30 more seconds. I am concentrating on keeping my back glute squeezed and letting that drive this hip and open this hip a little bit more and leaning more, trying to create some backwards lean into this position. Are we going straight from there into pigeon pose? We'll get to the other side here in a second. Pigeon pose, so we're going to bring that leg underneath us. Sitting down in position, we'll scoot back a little bit more, make sure you can see me in the camera. Here, we're going to go into low pigeon, so we're going to lean down in that position here for another minute and a half. We should be on the same side, so if you start on your left, you'll still be on your left. Start on your right, you'll still be on your right. Again, we just want to sink in this hip, make sure this leg's through far enough that you feel this in the back hip glute area. Get another 30 seconds. If you want to play some background music, totally fine. We can't play any music because of YouTube, so there won't be any music in these videos. All right, guys, go ahead and switch. So the knee that was just in the ground there for the pigeon is going to be the knee that's still on the ground here. I'm going to drive through. We're going to hit that other side of that half kneeling pulse. We're not going to be pulsing, just half kneeling position. Got a minute 30 on this side. Always concentrate on that breathing the whole time. Let your body relax in this position. Every time you let your body relax a little bit more, you're able to sink deeper and deeper into the pose. Got 30 more seconds. We're going to go back into pigeon pose. So that leg that was just up, that one's going to go underneath us. We're going to go into low pigeon. You can stay in high pigeon if the low pigeon is a little too tough. You can work your way into any position. You can also use this guy here to elevate you a little bit if needed. Any way that you need to get yourself the best stretch you can out of this. You need to make it harder. Walk your hands out a little bit farther. Got a minute 30 in this position. So 10 seconds. We're going to be switching to thread the needle next. All right, so we're going to use one variation of thread the needle. There's lots of variations. We're going to go straight out with our arms, face down, and we're going to roll over to one side, one arm, one leg. We want to get pressure against this shoulder that's behind us. We're going to spend 1 minute here. And you just need a little pressure against the shoulder. We don't need a ton. I guess go ahead and roll to our other side. Arms straight out, roll the other side over. This back leg is just to create some extra leverage against it. So you can just lay it on top if you have enough leverage. If you need a little bit more, kick it over behind you. We're 1 minute on this side. All right, we're going to roll out of that position. We're going to go straight into a cobra. So cobras are our bodies up like this. Try to keep those hips nice and tight against the ground, legs in the ground. From there, you can also turn into a seal if that's a little too intense for your lower back. Either one's fine. Seal is just down here, chest up. Our goal is to try to get that chest in a pulled through position as much as possible and get that tension against the upper back. Cobra is going to feel a little bit more in the lower back, upper back. Both are fine. Spend a full minute here. And breathing through this position, let your shoulders relax a little bit, hold behind you. All right, last one we're going to do is child's pose. So in child's pose position, you're just going to let your arms relax. Let your butt sit down as far as you can. We're trying to let the lower back relax. You can engage these shoulders or arms in the ground if you need a little bit more. But our big thing is just letting that lower back relax. It's our last minute. 10 more seconds. Keep concentrating on that breathing. All right, guys, come on nice and slowly. All right, that's your range of motion work for today. This is a good one. You can do this one multiple times throughout the day. This is a good one before you go for a run. We got a lot of the spots of the run taken care of. So it's a great exercise to use. Try to get as much stretching done over the next couple of weeks as you can as your bodies are getting pretty stiff. Guys, have a great weekend.